Right, welcome back everyone. I thought we'd have another go at destroying the double tap, except this time I thought we'd be a bit sensible. I've actually brought it down to a Worthing airsoft and we're on their range. I figured if I go through, I'm only going to damage the walls at home if I do it. So we've got one of their nice metal targets tucked in behind. We're going to annihilate it with a minigun, and we're not going to stop until we hear the metal target making a racket behind. Equally, if I run out of ammo before the target makes a noise, we know this thing is invincible. So let's shoot it and see what happens. Okay, so we have daylight through it, and we did hear the metal target, which is here, that has come through. So as you can see, the minigun is not to be used with the double tap, but then I'm sure for the purposes of what it's meant for, you're not going to do that. Okay, so looking in here, that is the magazine welt of the minigun. Now the little line at the top here is full, which is about 2,000. So that has had, I would say, a little bit over 1,000 rounds or so, or thereabouts, on top of what we shot in it in the previous video. So there we go. That is how much damage the double tap system can take. Another bit we haven't tested the durability on is the legs. So just for fun, just because we're feeling destructive, and yes, we've already blown a hole through the middle as we've already seen, let's see if we can cut a leg off and make the thing fall over. Right, here we go then. Minigun versus the leg. Yeah, I think that worked. So there you go. Don't shoot the legs on it, but of course we have abused this one. We've tested it beyond its limits. So yeah, don't do that. Use it for its intended purposes. And then just like that, we are back in the armory. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the double tap system, albeit I've been a bit more extreme with it than perhaps what you're supposed to be with it, but a fantastic product nonetheless. I'm sure if you want to see how to actually use something like this properly, then I'll put a link to the South Coast Tactical website and their YouTube channel in the description below. So do go and check that out if you want to see how to use it without being a child like I've been. However, we did put it through its paces. We did see what it was capable of. We did eventually break it. It was inevitable. I was trying my hardest to find every excuse to destroy it. Which was kind of my aim, and it's what South Coast Tactical had asked me to do over the last couple of videos, so I think a bit of a success there. But a big thank you to South Coast Tactical, one, for obviously letting me have a look at and test their product, and secondly, for allowing me to have a good one that stands up and is not destroyed at the back. Obviously since doing the destruction of the last one, which as we saw doesn't even stand up anymore. So there we have it. That brings us to the end of another video. So thank you very much indeed to South Coast Tactical for the double tap, especially the working one, and thank you very much to you lot, the viewers, for obviously viewing. And don't forget to hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next one.